Hello. Starting with the thing that I wanted from a long time ago, and that is going to be creating polonium. Um, so first, let me just enable the comments here just to see if somebody's writing. I can reply to it. But if I go back here, you will see that there's been a couple of changes in the world, right? Yesterday we made this amazing reactor. It is coming from Pawa and it's producing a lot of FE. This is not the ultimate tier, it's just spirited, one below the ultimate tier. I needed more wither skeletons to invoke the wither. But the issue with this reactor is that it doesn't really produce any nuclear waste, which is what I need for the polonium pellets. Now, this is going to be my turbine casing. That is what is going to be producing the energy. I have a super small reactor. Speaking of energy, I ran out of energy on my boots. That's why it hurts. I've been doing a lot of AFKing in here, as you can see with the amount of levels that I have. And while that is charging, I'm also going to show you how many wither skulls I have collected so far. 65. And I think I may have some more in here. No, that's not the right backpack. 72. Yeah, I knew that was a lot more than the ones that were showing up there. So yeah, I have a lot of withers to invoke. But the important part here is that now I can let this system running overnight, and it's going to be doing more fun stuff for me. This is almost destroyed. What about this one? Same. So I'm going to be doing some mending in this episode as well. Let's put some energy on this thing. And while that is happening, I'm just going to go up. Can I? Can I go? I will need my jetpack. It's what I get for putting all of my stuff in the upper floor. No stairs. Right? If I don't have a jetpack, nobody can reach it. Well, in any case, I will be trying to finish up the polonium quest. Finally, I'm gonna be putting all that effort into making polonium pellets. That's good enough for now. I don't want to waste the whole stream in just filling up my jetpack. But I definitely need to mend my tools because otherwise I'm gonna forget. Now the question is, do I have mending here? Mana boost, nature's mend. Yeah, I don't have mending. I don't want to break those things. So this one doesn't have mending either. Well, I have a tool that does have mending. I didn't want to take mending out. Do you have mending? No. Who has mending? You has mending. You have mending. I don't want to take you out of that. Thinking, thinking, thinking. Oh, well, the legs have mending. Projectile, mending, cellbound, unbreaking, and stuff. I'll need to make a note because otherwise I'm going to forget what goes into my legs. And that's going to be a pain. So that said, after I've taken the note, I'm going to remove all of the enchantments from these things so I can add mending onto my tools. One at a time, I will eventually have mending on everything. So what do you have? You have protection, unbreaking, and soulbound. To add mending to the mix, but for that, I will put it here. Oh, let's see, I need to take mending out. That happened to me the other episode, right? So it's gonna be the same thing, same idea. Chanter, what's happening? Maybe I will scroll to down. Yes, that's what happened. So mending there. Let's fix it up. And in the meantime, I'm going to be talking about the process of the polonium. So the main idea with that is that I'm going to be creating a system that is going to be receiving all of the resources so I can produce the material. Let me take out the mending out of these now. So I can put it here. Then mending is going in place, and then I'm going to forgot to kneel and use mending. Okay, so I can take the netherite and I will be putting something like something quick on breaking tree. I'm gonna do the rest in the silent stream. I'm breaking. I'm using just in case I forget about it. Soulbound projectile. No, protection tree. I think this one had projectile. Yeah, doesn't matter. I'll do that. Double check off camera later. So is this protection 4? Yes. So they don't stack, and so I'm gonna be using my protection. Sure. Mana boost, mana regen. I have not started that. Right. So that probably I'm using just in case I forget to fix it. Okay. So good. And I can fly. Perfect. Let's see. If I go up here, everything was moved down there, but I keep it for a shortcut. I will be moving it later, eventually. So the system is receiving water from this sink. These are really great at pumping water. There are endless water supplies. That filled my reactor. The reactor was built off camera, but it's a basic structure. You do reactor casing all the way around. So the frame is going to be completely reactor casing. This area is going to be reactor glass. And the reactor glass internally is going to have some fusion rods and controllers. So definitely that system is way easier to make and it's going to produce more things. My bees are living in their own environment now. From time to time I need to come and pick the stuff, and that's it. Just a matter of collecting the resources and then bringing them to my smelter and say smell these guys for me. The rest is going into my backpack until I run out of space. Main reason why I want to start with this thing as soon as possible. Okay, so pellets, focus. I am able to start the reaction right now, but I don't have any way of starting the reaction in place. I created a bunch of cable, but I ran out of these cables, so I need to take a quick moment, and this is all the yellow cake uranium that I'm going to be using to operate the machine, but I need some of these guys to give any there. No. Some of these guys and one of these. Okay, I don't want to waste diamonds. I don't have enough diamonds at this point. I will be collecting them later, so I'm just gonna leave that in here. Now let's see, where was I? So yeah, I made basic pressurized tube. That is what is gonna help me work with gases, infusements, pigments, slurries, all of those things. I started converting some of them off camera from the lowest tier to the highest tier, but I need to use more of these guys, and I don't think I'm gonna have enough, but I'll do as many as I can, and then I'll do as many as these I can use. I'm gonna be leaving those. As you can see, I'm getting some quests checked off, and let's see, this is going to be receiving the output, so not waste but coolant. So output coolant, it's gonna go there. Keep on connecting these. The larger the cable, the faster it's gonna transfer, so that's a good thing. That's the output of the coolant. Is that right? Yes. That is going to take that output there. Output waste, output coolant, input only. And this is going to be taking all of the gas. But no, that is the actual output of the energy. Well, I meant it as the output of the energy, so my bad. I'm taking it out just because I might need it in a second. So yes, that goes into the same pipe as this one. The one that is pushing that is a mechanical pipe. Okay, once again, my bad. Because I'm gonna be collecting water. So pressurized, where's my mechanical? Logistical, mechanical. I may not have enough resources after all to work with this today. That's painful. Okay, let's do a couple more. I'm going to be using lower tiers to make them. I don't think I'm gonna have enough to take them to the highest tier possible. Yeah, I'm missing those, and I don't have enough diamonds. Where are my reds? Do I have any reds? Let's build them. Worst case scenario, I will just take them down by the end of the stream and put them on. So you guys go here. I need redstone. I don't have any there, so do I have any in here? I have a lot of ultimate cable, so that's where I use my resources. Always spend your resources in the right way. I didn't. Oh yeah, well that is smelting. I'm gonna start with you guys. So you give me the reds that I need to start building. And once I have those, that's mechanical pipe. Did I just leave them there? Oh yes, I did. I have a lot of them at this point now. Now that I have all of those reds, I need to use the diamond tier. And going to the enriched obsidian wouldn't be, or the highest tier wouldn't be a real problem because I have a lot of atomic alloy. And I wish you were a little bit faster. But that is life. All right. In any case, what else do I need to make on the stream? Yes, this is the reactor that goes kaboom, and it fills the environment with radiation, which is going to be killing my bees if I am not careful, except for these fellows down here. I mean, they can die. The green ones can die. They are radioactive bees. But the goal is ultimately taking those radioactive bees and changing them into wasted radioactive bees, which are going to be producing the nuclear waste on their own, and I don't need to worry about them. So those are really cool bees to have. But it's like 1 in 20 for the chance for them to be transformed. And I think it's even lower than that. All right, so I am done with this part. Now what I need to feed is these guys, and then a couple of these. I don't know how much, but sure, that's good enough. And once I have the ones that are in this format, I can take the next tier. So done. 48. I keep making progress. So are you done? Yes, you're done. I need to take the remainder, and now I'm gonna be doing the enriched version. So that makes just a handful, and I don't want to use all of them because I may need that tier in a minute, and I don't know if I will. Well, I already said that I had plenty of these. I don't know why I'm doing that. Okay, so last one is going to be this tier. Done. I already had these atomic alloy but what I was missing is the diamond one, and that's the resource that I'm missing. So I feel like I'm rushing it. Where's my mechanical pipe? So I think there's a shortcut when I middle click to the last thing that I use. Oh, that's water. I needed to be water, but going in. Yes, that's what I was saying with the shortcut on the middle click. I use middle click to fly. Changes it to something else. Let's see. Like the last resource that I have, when I middle click, it goes there. And I don't want that there. Change it! Alright, this thing is just gonna be taking out the mechanical pipe. It's so slow. Yep, sorry about that. And then put this in. Oh, the thing is the one on the bottom. That's what is preventing me from pushing and pulling. There. So it's connected. All right, in any case, these guys are gonna get connected here from my water. Connect them. I said that it is gonna be a red moon. That's bad. Okay, so that and that and that and that and that and that. But just so I have more things to pull water from. All right, all of that went out. That's where I'm gonna have my waste output. So let's configure that now. That is the output. And now mechanical pipe is going to go in. And that is going to be giving me the waste. Now the waste is going to go in a, what is this thing called? A solar nuclear something? Let's see. A mechanism, solar neutron activator. So, oh, I don't have a PD, an HDPE sheet, nor bronze. That's bad. And I also don't have the the fission fuel, but that was the thing that I'm going to be making right now. So not that worry about it. The PDE sheet is going to take way more steps because I need a machine. But let's do this. Thank you. Hack on, is that how you say it? X hack on. Hukun. Yes, it's fun. It's a thing. And now let's see, how do we do this? We need nuclear waste. That's the ultimate goal today. I need fission. I need fuel. For that fuel is fissile fuel. Fissile fuel. For that fuel, in order to be making it, I need the isotropic centrifuge, so I need to be working backwards, right? I need the uranium hexafluoride. I know that for that, I will be needing the uranium oxide, which is a thing that I'm having with the cake. So the only thing I need there is a chemical oxidizer. So let's do with that first. It's gonna work backwards. Can't spell oxidizer U. And now that's gonna be a personal chest. I have a couple that I already have prepped. They are here. And then what is this thing? Chemical oxidizer. There. I need the dynamic tank. That they are easy to make. I am in the wrong folder. That's usually what happens. I need a bucket. I have plenty of buckets. What happened with my buckets? They disappear. So that. And then I have a basic tank. So where's this dude picking up a fight? I'm gonna let him live. Or be undead, whatever that is. Chemical oxidizer. Cool. Now the chemical oxidizer needs I love he's like, how do I get there? Brains. The chemical oxidizer is gonna need energy, so I'm gonna be putting you in here, and I will need upgrades for that though. So let's see if I can do upgrades. And I need speed upgrades. I can make the 8, and I need my energy upgrade, and you can hear my kid on the other room here. That's 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. You and you. Let's see what else. How can I pipe these guys in? I have the uranium oxide. I can just put that in a chest on the top. And let's do a mechanical pipe. Is that for fluids? Yes. So I need the one that is in my backpack. And then I need the logistical transporter. So there. And then I need a chest. Do I have a chest in here? As usual, I don't have one. But I have plenty of... Oh, there you go. I do have one. I was gonna be like, I have plenty somewhere. I don't know where that somewhere is, but I have them in here. So these guys go here. I'll have that ready. I'm not flying so far. Okay. Here. Put the rest on the backpack. Bloop. Oh. There. Here, and you know, if I was a planner, I will have these already ready and set up, but I'm not. So uranium hexafluoride. Should I connect it directly to the machine? Yes. So I need a machine that is going to give me the fission fuel, and that is going to be the isotropic centrifuge, but I need the uranium hexafluoride. For that, I need the thing that I just made, and I need hydrofluoridic acid. So for that, I need to put in a... Oh, I can put fluoride and fluoride blocks. Sure, I have plenty of those, I think. Let me just review what I have first and foremost, because otherwise I might be wasting some time in the stream. So that's not it. It should be in this folder. Block of fluoride. Okay. Can I break it? Yes. So I have two different ways of getting this. One of them with the fluoride, and the other one with the fluoride from Greg Tech. The last time that I did it was in Mechanism, so it was pretty straightforward. And right now, I think that when I put my fluoride in, it's compressing them into this. I'm not sure. Might be lying. I've lied before. So let's see. Over here, I have a couple that I can do a test, a quick test on. It's just a matter of finding it. Silver, tin, zinc, uranium, platinum, osmium, aluminum, block of silver, block of raw ore, lead, tin, zinc, nickel. It's so sad when you're looking for stuff and you can't find it. Block of quartz. I mean, there you go. Let's see if that is the crafting recipe as well. It is. And then if I take it out of here, it's going to be the Greg Tech, which, why? But I already have a lot of that in here. Well, not a lot. I have 11 blocks, but I don't need that many for what I'm doing. I guess that is the best route that I can take. Fissile field, once again, is coming from centrifuge. I have the uranium hexafluoride. No, I have the uranium oxide. I need the hydroelectric acid. I usually do the concentrating, but I can do the chemical infuser. Sure. No, actually, no, I need that. This is the route that I take. The concentrating hydrochloric acid, chemical dissolution chamber. No, I feel that this is exactly what I've been doing. Well, let's see. Mecha, chemical dissolution. So I take the sulfhydric acid and feed the fluoride. And sulfhydric acid is something I will be getting in just a second. I need two of these. I should have hit plus. Two of these, and then I can build this chemical dissolution chamber. And now with that, space. Let's put that. Put this here, and that is going to be receiving. I gotta tell you, I love just enough items because it's a nice thing to have. It is really easy to get into the what do you need to build. So sure, let's go with that. It's gonna be a fissile fuel. The fissile fuel is from the isotopic centrifuge, but I need the uranium hexafluoride. That step is done. Now, well, not done, but it's going to be done. And then hydrofluoridic acid that I'm going to be getting from this thing, which needs the sulfhydric acid and the fluoride. Now, for the sulfhydric acid, I need sulfur trioxide and water vapor. Water vapor is easy to do. Let's focus on the sulfur trioxide. Sulfur trioxide is going to be a mix between sulfur dioxide and oxygen. Where do I get the sulfur dioxide? Sulfur dioxide. Click on that. Let's see. The concentrating liquid sulfur dioxide. No, I don't have that. Sulfur dust. Sulfur dust. I have a lot of sulfur. I can use that. That is not the route that I was gonna go with. I have a lot of TNT that I was gonna decompose in the materials that I need. But this is good as good as it will go. So fissile fuel, for the fissile fuel, uranium hexafluoride. Uranium hexafluoride is a hydrofluoridic acid, and the uranium oxide or uranium oxide already have. Then hydrofluoridic acid is going to be that, but the sulfhydric acid is the important part. There should be more than one way to get that, I feel. Hydrofluoric acid and liquid, that's the same. So hydrofluoridic acid. sulfuric acid. That's the thing right now. Sulfuric. Hey, English is not my main language. Let me excuse on that. Item to gas. That's one way of doing that. The concentrating liquid sulfuric, sure. Chemical infuser. Honestly, I feel there was another way of doing this. Sulfur trioxide and water vapor. I know that step. But for these, I need my sulfur, oxygen, and for sulfur, well, I guess that changed on this mod pack. That's gonna be my excuse. Chemical oxidizer. I have a lot of sulfur dust. Oh, you know what? That might be the thing. So I'm assuming that sulfur dust is just mined, but no, I can get that from a chemical process. One of these. Sure. Let's go back. Back to the drawing board. So I need a sulfur trioxide. Sulfur trioxide is going to be my sulfur dioxide and water and oxygen. Water dioxide is going to be the chemical oxidizer. So let's do that step. It's not going to be pretty, but it's going to work. Chemical, and then I'm going to arrange it off camera and then explain the whole thing. Chemical oxidizer. So I take the chemical oxidizer. I need another one of these and another one of those. Have that, and I have another chest here. Hope it's empty. Are you empty? Yes, you are. I hope the other one was empty as well, but you live, you learn. Okay, that. And probably would be a good idea if I add cables instead of just putting it directly next to the machine. Where is my energy? There. So energy is going to be coming around this device. I don't like the design. I will just change it later. I promise. That is the first one that I made. And no, that is the first one that I made, the chemical dissolution chamber. You, what are you going to be doing for me? Do you have any upgrades? No. You take gas, good. Jeez, somebody built some stairs in here. Let's go back. Fissile fuel. Fissile fuel is going to need this centrifuge with hexafluoride. But I need hydrofluoric acid because I already have the uranium oxide. This is going to be coming in a dissolution chamber. Okay, what is the dissolution chamber? You are the dissolution chamber. And the dissolution chamber is going to be receiving sulfuric acid, which is going to be coming from the chemical infuser. I skipped a step. Chemical infuser. Okay. Chemical infuser. That's not what I built. Chemical infuser. All these tanks, my dude. And you are going to have that. Okay, so you are out of the way. I'll do the upgrades later. Okay, so chemical infuser. Where in the process am I? Fissile fuel. Plum, 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 and plum. Okay, so this is going to be receiving the fluoride. The fluoride is going to go here. And the sulfuric acid is going to be provided by a machine next to it. which is going to be that chemical infuser, receiving water vapor and sulfur trioxide. Sulfur trioxide is going to be coming from a chemical infuser, another one. Chemical infuser. This is the oxidizer, so chemical infuser. You. All these tanks. I should be making all of them and then just forget about it. And I hate that you have to go backwards, but that is the best way that I can remember or see the recipes, right? So, ethyl fuel, it's always at the top. Then uranium hexafluoride, then uranium acid, and then sulfuric acid, and then I am going to be receiving sulfur trioxide, which is coming from this chemical infuser I just put, and sulfur dioxide. Sulfur dioxide is going to be coming from the chemical oxidizer straight. So chemical oxidizer is going to go here. Chemical oxidizer. Done. Chemical oxidizer is going to be receiving, where did I put it? I have never taken them out of the backpack. These guys. Block of fluoride. So I put that in here. Here. What's happening? I did something wrong. Bam, 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 bam. Water vapor now. Bam. Sulfur dioxide, yes. And that is chemical oxidizer. Oh, I need it in sulfur dust. I need in sulfur dust. That's what I need. Sulfur dust. Do I get the sulfur dust? I have plenty. I know that for a fact. Block of sulfur. How do I break you? Sulfur here. Oh, that's a uranium. Are you confused? I am confused. Can I just break it? That's not mechanism, but for this. There's a V that makes it. Okay. I can break refined sulfur ore. Okay, that's a way of getting it. But I want it from here. What is this? Air charge. Hammer. So, if I'm thinking this right, I can break it with an ore hammer. And I have platinum ore, which is going to let me break it into smaller bits. It's not. Another roadblock. That's not great. Oh, but it's refined. How do I refine you? Fine. Thermal centrifuge. Because I'm assuming these things that makes refined things, it's not gonna take it. It's different mod packs. Sulfur dust. Is there any other way of doing this? Well, but that should be from the same mod pack. Okay, blasting. What can I blast? Ah, this is Greg Tech, as far as I know. So can I just blast it? Can I? I can't. Can't blast it now. I can't blast it because it's not taking that. Can I blast you in here? No, it's not gonna take it. All the mods. Some things get confusing. So I guess I'm gonna have to make one of those. I can take the ores directly. Oh, they look different. Is that it? Raw sulfur from GregTech and thermal series. So I might have the wrong sulfur, which could be why. Well, at least I saw it before I started smelting it. Huh, that's odd. Gold those. I have a lot of different things. Huh. All right, super confusing episode. And that is because I need the fissile fuel. Everything else is set. This is going to be producing the energy here. I have an extra entry because the other one is going boop, going in here. That is where I'm going to be taking all of the radioactive waste. These are my controllers, and I'm not going to be using at the beginning because I just want to have a couple of radioactive stuff going on in my world. The structural glass is going to be taking, sorry, the turbine is going to be producing that, and then this is the output for the energy. So everything in here is set up except that I don't have fissile fuel, and fissile fuel is complicated to do, to say the least, but it's different in this mod pack for what I have gathered. There is a way of taking all of the gunpowder that I have and make it into that. So gunpowder. So gunpowder, if I do stuff with it, I don't know. I don't want to know what to do with it. I want to know how to make it. What to do with it. I find charges. Interesting. B bomb. Wow. I don't see a lot of mechanism infusions. There you go. Enrichment chamber. What can I do with you? Flint. Meh. Injection. Sulfur. There you go. That's what I need. So injection chamber. What is this? Salt. But I need salt. And the other one is what? I saw one. I saw one. Hydrogen chloride. Which is why I was making the chloride. Everything is starting to fall in place. Okay, so that's what I want. I have that already set up. Let's do that route. There's so many things that I can mix and match, which is it's funny and it's frustrating sometimes. So it's gonna be the what? It's gonna be the and chemical injection chamber, I think. Yes, chemical injection chamber. Let's build one. Chemical injection. I need a purification chamber. For that, I need this. Then I need the purification chamber. For that, I need that. Beautiful. Then the injection. And then chemical injection. So let's say, can I do a factory? Add mecha factory. Purifying, combining, injecting. Great. I have what I need there so I can do multiple. Let's try that first before I start going overboard as usual. So let's do this and this and this and this and keep on going because it's fun. If anything is relaxing, it's adding these cables. So great. Now for that, I can take the gunpowder. I'm gonna take just a couple, up to 3, and I'm gonna put it in here. And now I need, what do I need again? So let's do gunpowder. What can I do with gunpowder? Go back here and go to chemical injection, and I need hydrogen. It's clicked. Injection, and I need not salt, that I need a tank. That's not what I need. It's funny because it's hard, but it's rewarding, so I guess that's good. Keep doing it. Enrichment, no. Chemical injection. And that is going to be hydrogen chloride. For hydrogen chloride, I need the concentrating chamber, which is going to be giving me liquid hydrogen chloride, which I'm going to be getting by hydrogen chloride. This chemical infuser, hydrogen chloride is hydrogen and chlorine. All right, that's what I want. Hydrogen chloride. Let's keep that in here. I can spell hydrogen chloride. There, hydrogen chloride, and that once again is going to be in a chemical infuser. All the keywords are gonna be crazy. Ah, fun. Hydrogen chloride. I need a chemical infuser, another chemical infuser. Hydrogen chloride chemical infuser. I have that. I had a hydrogen. That's easy to get. Chemical infuser. More of these guys. Fun. There. And let's put it here. Sure. Write things down. That would be smart. Gunpowder. With gunpowder. Enrichment chamber, no. Chemical injection chamber. I need the hydrogen chloride. For the hydrogen chloride, I need chlorine that I already have. And I need hydrogen in a chemical infuser. Hydrogen. How do I get hydrogen? With an electrolytic separator, I think. Pressurized, no. Electrolytic separator is going to be the easiest route. It just takes water. So, electrolytic separator. Electrolytic separator. I need one of these first to make that much, I remember. An electrolytic separator is going to go here. And you are doing this for me. So, sure. Now you are going to be giving me that. You're going to be receiving from over there. I give you some space so you can breathe. Electrolytic separator goes into the chemical infuser. Okay, but I need yet another sink. Where did I leave these? Terracotta. If you've never used a sink, I highly recommend it. It looks ugly, but oh, there's no but. It looks ugly. It works. It's a scar in the face, but it works. Water. And with that, I can make one of those. Sink. I'll be using that water for something later, I guess. I'll put that in here, and I need a not a logistical, not a pressurized, a mechanical pipe. So mechanical goes here, and you, my good sir, are gonna go here. There. I have enough energy. You're gonna be producing hydrogen and oxygen. Now, the hydrogen, I want you to send it this way. I'm gonna put it to the other side. It's gonna be a little bit easier to see. So, you. Although that might cross some cables, but sure, whatever. Hydrogen is going there. And now, once again, gunpowder. What can I do with gunpowder? I can do this. Enrichment chamber. No, chemical injector. And for that, I need hydrogen chloride. Hydrogen chloride is going to receive hydrogen and chlorine. I have hydrogen, and another thing that I have is chlorine. But in order to use that, I need to set this up as chlorine. Let's say chlorine 1. Set. That is going to be a gas. So I'm going to be outputting to the right and auto eject on. So now you are doing this and this and hydrogen chloride. Hydrogen chloride is going to be fed into the basic ejection chamber. I run out of space here on the top. And you're going to be receiving from the bottom, because why not? Also, you don't have any energy, do you? Now you do. So energy first, back. And then gases, you're going to be receiving from the bottom. And that's going to go here. Do I need to deconcentrate it? I hope not, because if I do, then that's not great. Auto eject. That's a gas. Oh, so probably not. This is going to be my output. Auto eject on. But that should go here. Look at that. It's beautiful. It's super slow. But I have the sulfur dust. Step number 1. I think I'm just gonna be doing the rest of it on the silent stream. I mean, you see my process. It's all over the place. It's not fun to watch. It's stressful. I'm stressed. Then I have to add a lot of different things. But hey, this is progress. I have sulfur dust, and with that sulfur dust, I can start doing the fissile fuel. So fissile fuel. So sulfur dust is going to be giving me, what did I want it for again? Hydrofluoric acid, yes. So I need the hydrofluoric acid, and that is going to be coming from the sulfuric acid and the fluoride that I have on the other side, except for the fluoric acid, because the fluoric acid, I'm going to be using sulfur trioxide and water vapor, which again is not complicated. This one is just going to be coming from water, basically, and a machine. Sulfur is going to be the oxygen that I'm wasting here, combined with the sulfur dioxide to get that sulfur trioxide. And the sulfur dioxide is on the chemical oxidizer that I have over there. So everything is falling to place. There's a reasoning to this madness, I promise. It looks ugly, it's super slow, but it's making it. The most important part here is that the hardest part to get, well, not hardest, but the most expensive time-wise to make is the chloride, and that is coming from over here. And I already have a bunch of chemical tanks that are doing that. You saw how many channels I have connected there. This sodium at some point is going to be cooling this reactor. Well, not this one, a larger one, because reasons. And yeah, everything is gonna come in place. Right now, everything seems fun. A lot of processes. I'm gonna finish this one tonight, I hope, if everything goes right. And yeah, once I have this sulfur dust, I'm gonna start the process over there. I'm gonna send a mechanical pipe from here to there to make everything easier. But that is the stream for tonight. Well, the not silent one. So as usual, I'm gonna go back here and I'm gonna look at the camera like any other YouTuber would. We do this, I don't know why. We walk to the side and then sometimes we say hello or goodbye. Don't forget to like and subscribe, tell your friends, have fun playing. Minecraft is a great game. So that is it for tonight, and I will see you guys on the next stream. probably in a couple of minutes. I'm just gonna be quiet. Bye.